I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Coming back here.
Good day to you.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. I can't wait to drink to it.
Yes, on the subject of drinking,
No, not really. I could drink beer in any time.
it's just that the wine you won, I need...
Not a chance. I won it fair.
So how much do you... Here, vulture.
A pleasure to do business.
Speak for yourself.
Beggar.
Get out of here. Take care now.
What do you want?
The Lady of Talmberg sent me.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia. In short, the good merchant, Martin Wiesek, who was supposed to bring it, it's like the ground swallowed it.
Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure and definitely not worthy. Oh, if I only had someone who...
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Wiesek, well, evidently he never made it to such...
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Goodbye.
Who's there? Hey! Who's there? What's going on there? Who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Who's there? What's that? Well, I never. The pig!
What we got here? Entertainment! Is that all you got? You'll get what for. You're dead! What's the matter? Come on! Gone weak in the knees, have you? Come here, Lily Lima. Is that all you got? Well ended. A slop. No more fooling around. You call that combat? Gone weak in the knees, have you? What's the matter? Come on! Gone weak in the knees, have you? You'll get what for! I'm over here. Ready? Yeah! Dobrze, Jerry. Fucking hell! I'm going to enjoy this. Is that all you've got? You call that combat? Gone, we...
You're not going anywhere armed. Leave your weapon on the ground and get lost.
If you insist.
I never.
You? What do you...
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Yes.
That sounds like cause for...
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly... Anyway, let me see the stone.
Of course.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. Yeah.
I've come to ask about that.
Ask away.
How did you manage to catch it?
Aye, he was. But I went for water in the morning, and up halfway down the ford, the horse got wild. And then I realised he was a cuma. Luckily for me, he'd hit his head.
And what plans do you have for him?
What do I know? The miller told me to guard.
All right, I'll ask him. Interesting.
So tell me, what are you going to do with that bloody...
I've come to ask him.
Ask away.
Interesting.
Tell me.
I don't care. As long as...
We can start the questioning.
Wonderful. I was almost starting to get bored.
So, let's begin. Tell him he has one and only chance to save his neck from the gallows.
Jól figyelj, van a sejegemanak verse.
Tell him I know damn well he's got stolen valuables hidden somewhere around here.
Hova suvadstottak a cuccot, amit összelopkottál?
Ezt megmondhatom neked, de előbb azt áruld el, az a fekete hajú ott mellette, tud-e magyarul?
Nem, egy szocse.
What's he saying?
Well, he seems to be resisting.
Tell him that if he tells me where it is, I'll set him free.
Now mond, hol van?
Elmondom neked, de azt a gecit, aki melletted áll, küld el valahova.
Aha, már gazden érteni.
Akkor jó, hogy értünk egymást. Jól figyelj, azzal a nagyvárossal szemben a folyónál.
Ratályra gondolsz?
A nevét nem tudom. Egy nagy város, várfalakkal. És van ott két vár. Szemben a folyó túlpartján van egy domb. Ha a város felé nézel, van melletted egy út. Azon az úton van egy kereszteződés, egy kiégett fával. Viszonnan egy kis ösvény le a vízhez. És lent a víznél van egy kivált fatő.
És a band van?
Igen.
So? Is he saying anything?
No, not really. He just keeps swearing.
Tell him he's running out of time.
És hova küldni?
Pénzhelyét nem tudom pontosan elmondani, így oda kell őt vinnem.
Well now, he started to talk. He says he buried the coin somewhere in the forest, but he can't describe the place exactly. He says he can take it there, though.
Fine. That's good enough for me.
Köszjetek velem férfi módra, ti beszarja!
Calm down, Fox. It's starting to piss me off with that Hungarian shit of yours.
Mit akartok már? Azért jöttél, hogy ki...
Come on, get up!
Igen.
rossz időben!
Na gyere! Az isteni! Fogjuk, Manni! Egy csomót összeszedtem, pénzt! Ne! Kérlek, ne ölj meg! Manni!
Like I believe you. I won't fall for that a second time, you Hungarian swine.
No! Manni, truth!
You're crying at the wrong grave. You'll have to beg Sir Radzik for mercy. God almighty.
Get out of here.
Master Bailiff.
Don't even talk to me.
I want to learn.
There's a retired scribe in Ujit.
I'm here about the cumin.
Ah, so it was you who brought him.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, I'll tell you that. That is the first cue. Anyway, here's the...
Thanks.
What's with you? Right, the fun's over. Got you. And now I'll fix you good and proper. You'll soon... You should have thought twice about what you were doing.
All right.
You've purged...
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was.
I did. I'm glad. Greetings, Henry.
What actually happened to you in Scalise? I mean, during the attack and... well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
I do.
All right, then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Hello, you. Come here. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Look what You'll love this. Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks. What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Now, Father, you shouldn't be so hard on Zbyszek. You know he hasn't had an easy life.
And who has, girl? That's no excuse for laziness. You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right. Go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right. Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
What about dropping that pail on Tonda's head? It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah! Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good.
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
Labour as you. You what? You shit grubber? Better to have shit in a stable than in your head. Those books of yours are of no use in the real world of ordinary people.
God save you, Tess.
Healing herbs, ointments, all freshly prepared.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
Good morning.
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home. You girls must be plotting something.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, eh?
Don't talk to me about boys, good wife. I've 3 fellas at home, and that's Bishek at the mill. You get more use and less braying out of a donkey.
You're very sensible for your age, lass. But I'm sure you'll change your mind when your pa finds a good husband for you.
I'd like to know where. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
I haven't seen him at all.
No doubt he's at that swordplay with that so-called combat master again. If he could wield a hammer half as good as a wooden sword, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh, playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye, he's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't... I brought you a beer. I'd say you'd need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Well, I saw you hopping around here in this heat, and I figured you'd work up quite a thirst.
Ah, you're right there. Thanks. That's very kind of you. I'll have to pay you back somehow.
I'll look forward to it. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah. More likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
You must be joking. Warfare isn't for girls.
No, it's just a bit of swordplay. I'm not asking you to strap on...
Oh.
Well, suit yourself. If you should change your mind...
God be with you.
God safe. What?
What else was it you want?
You brought that beer to Henry then?
I did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
He wanted to teach me some swordplay, but I didn't fancy it.
Huh, I don't blame you. Boys and their rough games with sticks. All right, but now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
What herbs?
I've got almost everything, except belladonna.
Belladonna?
But it is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't...
Henry's favorite?
Yes. I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it'd be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is, Tess. Don't worry, you'll find a fella one day.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of flour.
What about Zbyszek?
Zbyszek? I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Your pa would never let Zbyszek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking. Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam? He'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks? So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't...
Yeah, but...
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, so will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but...
Come now. You're as pretty as... And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by...
All right.
Deal. You're an... Me and Teresa are going to...
Come again anytime.
God be with you.
I heard you're a really good archer. And that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself. And I can hit the tree behind the tavern at 20 paces.
Good heavens, that's amazing. Would you lend me your bow for a while?
Lend my bow? To a girl? Well, I don't know, Teresa.
Hey, Adam. If you lend me a bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Oh? You would? Really? All right. Here's the bow then. And some arrows. Take it all.
Thank you so much, Adam.
People walk past and pay me no heed.
God save Teresa.
I've got the bow. We can get going.
Great. Come with me. Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest. Listen, since you've got a bow, why not... Wait before the magpie...
I had a look in the nest.
Yeah? And what did you find there?
Not a thing. Just some magpie feathers.
Ah. I could have sworn that bird carried something there. Pity. Oh well. Let's keep going. What the... I wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything in Scarlet. Do you think they skidded off the road and something devoured them? Maybe a wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on. We'll turn into the woods here and go uphill a bit. Follow me. What the... We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here. Huh. This is the place. I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
All right, I'll keep watch.
Mother of God! It's the wolf! Teresa! Do something! Chase that beast Greetings, Tess.
thought those rumors about a wolf were just idle talk.
Idle talk, indeed. If I'd been alone, that beast would surely have devoured me.
Did anything happen to you?
No, I'm fine. Thank God. It's a good thing you came along.
Did you manage to pick enough herbs?
Yeah, I did. Fortunately. I'll brew plenty of that liquor. Enough for you, too. As a reward.
All right. Thanks. What will you do now?
I'll go back to work at the tavern. There's been quite enough excitement for one day. Thanks for coming with me, Tess. And don't forget to come and see me tomorrow.
All right.
Get the pie for that. Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mintmaster about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... how to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No, but you know what they say.
Aye. They say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
I went for those nails, but the blacksmith is with Sir Radzik today.
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
All right. I'll go and talk to him.
And indeed, they have no place there.
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
What? You want me to dance with you?
Imagine what folk would make of that. No, silly. I want Matthias to dance with me.
So, what's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
Oh, the dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
All right then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as soon as you have it.
Hang on, though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
wouldn't have to do such menial labor as you. Only a pitchfork belongs in yours. And tell me, what can a peasant like you know of God?
I know what the priest told me, but what do you know?
And what if the priest lies? What if the scriptures say something different? How would you know when you could...
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
How are things, Matthew?
Teresa? It's unusual to see you here. Come to see the eighth wonder of the world, have you?
What would that be now?
Fritz, working. Well, that's a sight you don't see every day.
I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black. You don't look too busy yourself.
Why overdo it? Jesus was a carpenter too, but how many beams do you think he made, eh?
Matthew, that's blasphemy.
No, it's only a harmless joke. You don't have to look at me like the parish priest did at Kunesh, when he spewed over his pew.
Ugh, don't even remind me. Well, I'd better be going. Work to do, you know.
Don't overdo it now.
God be with you.
What's new, Fritz?
I don't know. Oh, actually, I do know. There's going to be a dance this evening. Are you going?
Maybe. I've got a lot to do still.
They say it's going to carry on tomorrow too. And they'll be roasting a pig. Can't miss that.
So I heard. I wonder how come Sir Radzig allowed it.
No, it wasn't his lordship's idea. It was Master Faithfar's.
Master Tobias? Why would he do that?
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to show off his wealth. I'd have roast pig and dancing every evening if I had his coin.
Listen, Fritz, I hear you know something about opening locks without a key.
Sure. All you have to do is charge at the door. Shoulder first.
I don't want to break down a door. I want to pick a lock.
Ah, you want a lockpick then?
Shh, not so loud.
Well, I can give you some. But you know what they say. Not even a pig grunts for free.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Who says that?
Mostly me. And everyone thinks it's fucking clever, so bugger off.
Hey, Fritz, how about giving me a couple of lockpicks for free, eh? After all, we've known each other since we were little.
All right, but just this time. If you break them, don't expect to get more for free.
Just two?
You said a couple, didn't you?
Will you teach me how to pick a lock?
Sure. For a few groschen.
Is this enough?
It'll take more than that to persuade me. Are you yanking my pizzle? I can't get drunk for that. More. A skill like that is worth its weight in gold, you know.
God be with you, Teresa.
Good health to you, Teresa.
God's blessings. About Matthias. Yes? Tell me everything. I haven't dealt with...
Then what are you waiting?
As well as health-giving decoctions.
Hey!
Teresa, what are you playing at?
How are you?
Listen, Matthias.
There's a fire in Skalitz.
What? Fire?
Everywhere.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
What? Never.
Tell me, Matthias, what do you think of your hunker?
Johanka? Yeah, she's a nice girl. Actually, she's all... Why do you ask?
I suppose you'd like to go to the dance this evening? If you could ask your hunker. If you do, I'll dance with you too. Your hunker's a very nice girl. Haven't you noticed maybe she's...
Me?
She's shy.
You mean...
Supposing you were to ask her...
Really? You think she'd go with me? Well, I suppose I could, but...
Don't beat around the bush. Just go and ask her. There's nothing...
Oh.
Healing herbs, ointments, all freshly prepared.
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me.
I had a chat with...
What? You traitor!
But he said he'd be happy to...
I can't believe you'd...
I said he'd be very happy.
Just like that.
What more do you want? He'll come to you and invite...
He's coming here. Thanks, Tess.
Filled anyone's belly, eh? I feed a whole family.
Pa sent me. The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. All right. Listen, Tess. I need your help.
Just say the word. What do you need?
We need to pick up a sack from one of the mine shafts.
I don't suppose it's a sack of flour you're talking about.
It's silver ore.
Sweet Jesus. You fellas haven't the sense you were born with. But family is family.
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag you into it, but I can't manage it on my own.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft. Samuel was working there before.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Stebor! Do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling through the whole mine?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows that area. He'll know how to get to the shaft.
Oh no, Stebor, forget it. You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous games.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map, and we'll do the rest.
Are you sure it's the same shaft where Samuel was working?
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft in the mine. Remember when everyone was talking about how they hit a spring and had to abandon it?
All right, Stebor. I'll go to Samuel and get the map from him. Have you got something I can give him to draw it with?
Here. Give him this. And try to get it from him without giving the game away. Otherwise, Pa will have a fit if he finds out.
I'll do what I can. Where is Sammy now?
Where do you think? I saw him heading for the fish pond as usual to avoid work. Once you have it, come and meet me at Wenceslas Corridor on the hill. I'll be waiting there.
Guaranteed to ward off ghosts.
I don't know you, unless my memory deceives me. Where are you from, and what are you doing here?
Have you not noticed? I'm saving lives. I came from far away Sasau. to avert great misfortune.
My God. What misfortune?
All the misfortune of the world, my dear. For misfortune walks not over mountains, but over men. I have artifacts that will avert mine cave-ins, swarms of locusts, bloody rain, and flaming swords. Not to mention, say, unhappy...
Do they really work?
Have you ever seen bloody rain?
No.
There, you see. I have remedies for...
Maybe that kind of talk might invoke...
Have you ever heard it said that no one... Well, here am I,
What are these
things that... No, wait. I have here an amulet.
Really?
Most assuredly. Ah, but...
What is it?
A map.
Skalit's
My dear child, you ought to ask...
Then why don't you dig it up?
Me? A spiritual man? Please. I have no...
If it leads to... Satisfied?
Well now, Here you have it.
How are you?
Sammy, I need something from you.
Oh, Tess,
Don't worry. You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, it was a deep one. Master Fafar said that always happens when you dig deeper than We dug a well to slow it down, but even that wasn't enough.
Do you think you could draw me a map of the way...
Why? What on earth?
Stibor
Drop something.
Never mind.
Hang on.
You'll just have to try... It's very important.
I might have known it, but give me that and I'll draw it for you.
Thanks.
So, can we go and do it?
I got that map from Samuel. What now?
Great! Well, that fool Nimoy is keeping watch.
I want to ask you... Why do I have to go inside?
Well, remember when we used to play hide and...
Yeah? You could...
You always found me immediately, because I was...
Yeah. You always had something sticking out. You're right. Best of...
For sure. There won't be many people inside now.
Tell me again where I can find that sack.
It's somewhere in that flooded It's a good thing I was on that walkway when they stopped me. Otherwise I...
Who caught you?
The miners, of course. I told them I was looking for Samuel, but...
That's all. All right. Let's get it over with then.
Once I get rid of him, you sneak inside past the bushes. And take a torch with you. It's as black as pitch in there. Good luck, Tess.
I shouldn't wander off so far on my own. I shouldn't wander off so far on my own. I've still got lots of chores to do. I can't spend my time wandering around. I should head back. I've gotten too far away from home.
Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
What do you... Clumsy brother of yours. What's he done?
I shouldn't wander off so far on my own. I can't just leave here. I've still got lots of chores to do. I can't spend my time wandering around. I've still got lots of chores to do. I can't spend my time wandering around. I should head back. I've gotten too far away from home. I should head back. I've gotten too far away from home. I should head back. I've gotten too far away from home.
God save you, Tess.
I shouldn't wander off so far on my own.
Hey, you've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry. Can I do anything else?
God be with you, Teresa.
We were at the mine, but there was no way to get the silver out. Nemoy is watching and there are guards nearby. It can't be done.
Damn it, that's all we need. There was a nice pile of ore there, and I'm supposed to meet our buyer tomorrow. Oh well, there's nothing to be done. Let's hope no one finds that sack. Or if they do, they don't connect it with Stibor being there. I shouldn't have dragged you two into it. Listen, Tess, when you've done everything, come back to me. I'll tell you about that surprise I have for you.
What about that surprise you promised me this morning?
All right, fair enough. It's not the best time, what with the trouble we have now, but life goes on. I had a dress made for you in Rattay. A very fine dress indeed. You'll be the prettiest lass in the village.
A new dress, Pa. But I don't understand. Why?
Well, you know, you're not a little girl anymore. You're a young woman now, mature and clever. Cleverer than me, for sure. You surely don't want to live here at the mill forever. Samuel's able to take care of himself, and after all that's happened, you don't want to end up with the kind of life me and Steebor have.
What is it, Pa? Why did you buy me that dress?
Look, Teresa, you're old enough to be married. It's about time we did something about it.
No, Pa, no way. I'm not going to get married yet. But I'd like to see that dress, though.
Look here, Tess. I found you a suitor. He likes you a lot, and he's a gentleman of good standing.
What? And you didn't even ask me about it?
I didn't want to bother you with it until it was arranged.
So it's all arranged now? Behind my back? You arrange a wedding for me and I don't even know who I'm supposed to marry? You can't be serious.
Teresa, Tess.
And are you going to tell me who it is? Or will I find out at the altar?
Don't worry. He's a decent man, a nice man. He's even close to the nobility. And he's rich. He'll take care of you. There's going to be a fete at the tavern this evening. Sir Radzig gave permission for a pig roast, and...
Who is it?
You could just have a chat, dance a little, and who knows? You might like him.
Are you going to tell me who it is?
It's Chief Engineer Tobias.
Tobias Fafar?
Aye, that's right.
Are you pulling my... What are you thinking of, Father? Fafar has one foot in the grave.
Oh, come now.
Why didn't you ask me? You couldn't simply let me know what you were planning?
Teresa, listen.
It's all, Teresa do this, Teresa go and cook, Teresa clean up. And now, for good measure, Teresa go and marry an old fossil. Does nobody care what I want?
Well, of course we care. And you're right. I should have told you.
You're damned right you should.
Good God, I never thought you'd make such a fuss about it. It's the way things are done. Try and see it from my point of view. Tobias Fafar is a very well-to-do suitor. You'll find none better in Scullets. Listen, we can talk it over, but the decision is mine to make. You've got to think of your future, Teresa. Master Fafar is a respected man, and that respect will extend to his wife and children too.
Children?
For heaven's sake, lass, don't be so naive. You were born a girl, and raising a family is what God made you for. Unless you'd prefer the convent. Go to the tavern this evening and let Master Fafar spend a nice pile of groschen on you. You'll have a great time, you'll see.
Show me that dress, then.
It's in the trunk here under the window. Once you've done all your chores, get dressed up and off you go.
All right, Teresa. Time to grow up, put on that lovely dress, and go and meet your groom. Well, there's no point in dragging it out.
Pa will tan my hide for not going to that dance. Oh well. I'd better see him and face the music.
We had some trouble with the guards.
Here,
No,
chicky,
not
chicky,
for now,
chicky.
anyway.
Here.
But the
Here you are,
next
girls.
batch will take longer.
Fill your beaks.
They almost caught us red-handed.
Sacre. Better keep it moving.
Just you wait, Fritz. You'll get what's coming.
Mother of God, what happened to you?
What do you think? I was attacked, that's what. By that horse on Henry.
God in heaven, like little boys. You're nicely bruised.
Do something about it. I'm bleeding.
Show me that. Hold on, I'll get a bandage for you.
Leave me be. Are you following me?
Where did you get to yesterday? Master Faithful was here. He said he waited all evening and you didn't show up.
Sorry, Pa. When I saw everyone there, Henry with Bianca, Johanka and Matthias, and Faithful there waiting for me.
You just took to your heels and left him there waiting in vain, eh?
I'm sorry, Father.
You always had a mind of your own. Just like your ma. I'm not cross with you, Tess. But sooner or later you'll get married. And you can be sure I won't give your hand to just anyone.
I know, Pa. But next time you could at least ask me what I think.
Aye, fair enough, lass. Next time I'll talk to you about it. But only if you'll be sensible and go there today. The dance will continue today and Master Fafar will be there. He's paying for everything, see? But now we'll let it lie. There's work to be done. Will you go and pick up those nails from the blacksmith? He should have them made by now, and that fence isn't going to finish itself.
All right, Pa. I'll go and get them.
Just you wait, Fritz. You'll get what's...
Show me that. I'll bandage it for you. I've got something here.
Get on with it, then.
Enough of your impudence. What were you lot fighting about anyway?
That bunch of vandals was throwing manure at the Deutsch's house. And when Hans shouted at them to stop, they attacked us. The fuckers.
Manure, eh? That explains your new fragrance.
Ha ha! Fucking hilarious. But I'll get them back. Don't you worry.
God have mercy. You boys are never happy unless you're fighting. Now go and lie down in the mill for a while. You won't get much work done in that state. Goodbye. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
What about those nails, Henry?
Here you are.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening? I hear you had a disagreement with Zabishek and Deutsch.
A little. Sorry, it got a bit out of hand.
No need to apologize. I hope that idiot Zabishek got what he had coming. I can't stand him.
Well, I thought, since he's from the mill too...
Well, you thought wrong. He's a pig. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Červená se jablíčko, zahrát se nám zrálo. Můj milej nic nevidí, na něj, že se smálo. Ztratilo se jablíčko v travičce vysokej. Můj milej ho nenajde, bude ho mít jinej. Rozběhlo se jablíčko ze stráně u řeky. Můj milej ho nechytí, uplave na věky.
Father!
You swine!
What's happened?
Zabishek! They're everywhere!
What?
They're killing everyone!
What?
Zabishek, we have
Shit!
to... We have to...
Shit!
Elkaptam, gyertek segíteni!
Let go of me!
Gyertek!
Let go of me! No, no, let...
Ez az ember olyan akár itt megadult kadva!
Get off me!
Fogd rendesen!
You bastard! Please, stop, stop, no! Stop!
Picsába,
Stop.
nyisd ki a kurvát!
Please, leave me alone! No!
Libánc! A faszom dobjam beléd, vagy valami hegyesebbre? Fogjad!
Köptem! Beszarál! Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a diszt.
Samuel. Oh my god, I hope he's safe. I've got to find him.
Nicsak, mi bújt el. Mit csinálsz ott? Kit nem látok? Megjött a mulatság?
Have mercy. I'll never make it past them. I hope Sammy's found somewhere to hide. I'll have to try a different entrance. Sakura, there's no way through here. I'll have to find another way. have to find Samuel first.
Ragazzi. Kieran.
Teresa? Oh.
He's still breathing. You piece of shit.
Get lad on.
Oh, I told you to fucking die! Teresa! Well, thank Christ you made it. What about your pa and Steeble? Oh.
Have you seen Samuel?
Yes, he's inside. But listen, Teresa. They cut him up real bad.
We'll take you to him. It ain't safe out here.
Fritz, go and tell the others. We'll set off in a while, as soon as the sun sets.
We should barricade the passage behind us, in case any of those fuckers follow us.
Yeah, do that. Teresa, Samuel's lying over there.
First, I want to ask you about something. What happens next?
We'll wait for nightfall and then creep out. Let's hope those devils will be too busy looting to notice us.
But where do you want to go?
We still have to decide. Probably Tarnberg. Rovna's done for, and there's nothing else anywhere nearby.
What if the fuckers attack Townburg too, though? I reckon we should head for Sasau.
Sassau's a long haul, Fritz. But if there's no other option, we'll see.
Thank you. I'll go to my brother. Don't leave without us.
Teresa.
Samuel, you're alive. When I saw you lying there all still and I thought...
Teresa, help me. Please. I'm hurt. It hurts something awful.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. It's bad. Teresa.
Sammy, what is it?
Teresa. I don't want to die.
Oh, Sammy, you're not going to die. I won't let you die. I'm here with you. Show me that wound.
Yeah. It's bad, isn't it?
It's not as bad as it looks, Sammy. You'll be all right. Your guardian angel was watching over you. You lost a lot of blood, but the bleeding stopped. You'll be all right.
If you say so, sister.
How did it happen?
Those heathens cut us off in the shaft. Before we knew what was going on, they were already inside. It was awful. We couldn't see a thing, and we had to get past them. And one of them got me. I didn't even see him coming. It was so dark, shouting and screaming.
There now, Sammy. It's all right now. You got away from them.
Yeah, those bastards were more interested in the silver. What about Pa and Stebo?
Oh, Sammy. They killed them.
It's just us now, Pa and Stebo.
Yes, Sammy. God.
With Ma. Yeah.
Listen, Samuel. We've got to get out of here.
I don't know if I can. Teresa.
What is it?
Thank you.
For what?
You always... Listen, Teresa. If I don't...
Now you stop that right now, Samuel. Let's get you on your feet. The others are waiting by the entrance. Which way do you want to go?
We'll try going past Rovna. It seems there's not so many of them that way. But Teresa, what about Samuel?
Samuel? He'll come with us, of course.
Teresa, he can hardly stand on his feet. He's lost a lot of blood.
What are you saying?
He's a tough one, I can't deny. But we'll have to be quick on our feet, and Samuel would hold us back.
Matthew, surely you don't expect me to leave him here?
It's your decision, Teresa. I'm just telling you how things are. And I'm afraid, even if he did go with us, he'd never survive the journey. I'm sorry.
Then you go, and I'll stay here. Send help as soon as you get to Talmberg.
Are you sure, Teresa? You ought to go with us.
I can't leave Sammy here, Matthew. He's all I have left. I'll nurse him, and we'll wait till morning. You get to safety and tell them what happened here. Sir Divish of Talmberg is a good friend of Sir Radzig's. He'll do what he can to help.
It seems there's no changing your mind. There are torches in the mine, and you should still be able to find some water for bathing Sammy's wounds. You should change his bandages too.
Thanks, Matthew.
Teresa, if...
May the Lord watch over you. Matthew.
I'll send some help back from Talmberg. Stay out of sight.
These bandages are soaked through with blood. I'll have to change them. And I should get something to heal the wounds. Some marigold, at least, so the wounds don't get infected. And water for cleaning. Matthew said there should be some in the mine somewhere. I have to stay here. Sammy needs me. I can't see a thing in this darkness. I could tell Tinker to seek. That would be faster.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
Esquívalo. Ah, you stupid motherfucker.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek. Let's see what... Seek! Let's see what you seek.